Alright, Synchro Festival has just started and I'm really excited. Here's the deck I'm going to be playing in the tournament today. I am just super excited because I get to play my boy Poseidra. Not only is he a great card with amazing art, he's actually used in one of my combos, so hopefully we're going to get to show him off. Got all Synchro monsters. Hopefully our opponents are playing Synchro monsters too. If you like the channel, please consider subscribing, and without any further delay, let's get to the gameplay. Alright, going first, we have the perfect hand, Deep Sea Diva. We're going to get summoning, and here's the combo. Summon Atlantean Prince, send our Dragoons to the graveyard, add to hand another Dragoons because we got Megalo, we don't need Poseidra. Pretty sad, but similar deal. We're going to make Tatsunoko. And with Tatsunoko, we're going to summon using the Megalo in hand that we happen to draw. And now we have Baron de Fleur. Synchro, summon, effects negated. Exactly 5 water monsters in the graveyard. Let's get them discarding 2 cards with Moon Glacia. Looks like they lost a Imperm and an Alpha Master of Beasts. We have enough materials that we can summon Megalo, search for a spell negate, and we can set our Cult by the Grave. So overall pretty solid turn. We got an Omni Negate on field. Our opponent's already down 2 cards. We got spell negate, and next turn we got another Diva. Looking good. Let's see what our opponent can do. Alright, opponent set. So many spell and traps. I played a few games and a lot of decks very spell heavy. We are worried about these. Let's pop one with Baron, and using our Diva, we can make another negate. We summon Atlantean Heavy Infantry, and then special summon Herald of the Arclight. This gives us another Omni Negate. We tribute our Herald. Also, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead, but that's not as important. Opponent's trying to banish our monsters. Not so fast, opponent. We got 2 negates. Everything's negated. Beautiful. Showing the power of the Mermails. Synchro only. And we have lethal now, so let's get attacking. 2,800, 3,000, 3,200. That's game. Alright, let's see what our opponent was playing. Alright, here's the opponent's deck list. Looks like they're running quite a few hand traps, as is the tradition. What is this archetype? Dimension Shifter. Kaijus. Alpha. Oh, and some danger monsters. Got a Nibiru. Interesting. I don't know how you synchro summon with this. I guess target a monster, change of defense, special summon. Oh, okay, using Reviver Emitter. Interesting. To special summon synchro monsters. Alright, well, opponent's playing synchro monsters, so can't blame him for that. Pretty interesting deck list. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, another great hand. Our opponent's going first, though. Looks like they're playing some sort of Black Rose Dragon deck. That was an old synchro archetype from the anime. So much back row. If there's one thing I'm going to change about the deck, it's going to bring in some back row removal. Alright, so let's Teus discard Dragoons. Our opponent is using DNA Surgery. We do not care about this, so all our monsters are plants now. We're just going to accept that. Search with the Dragoons. We're going to get Deep Sea Diva. And we're going to get Summoning. Diva is going to search for Neptibus. Neptibus is going to activate. We got 2 waters in the graveyard. We're going to add a Heavy Infantry to hand. And we are going to add a Moon Glacia. We do not need Poseidra because we can use the Teus on field to get exactly 5 waters in the graveyard with our Baron de Fleur. Now we can get special summoning. Get rid of those last 2 cards, opponent. Looks like it was Blue Rose Dragon and Titanical Princess of something. Our opponent is conceding. Well, we did represent popping some of their back row, attacking. That would have been bad for them. So let's check out their synchro deck list. Alright, here's their deck. Looks like a lot of plant-based synchro monsters. Pretty interesting. And our opponent's running 40 cards. And they're running an extra deck full of synchro monsters. Definitely playing as the devs intended. So, mad respect, opponent. I wish you some better luck in your next duels. Alright, let's go on to the next game. Alright. We got the Deep Sea Diva as we like. But we are going second. Looks like True Dracos with card demise. So, going to be setting a lot of back row here. I will do an updated video where I modify the deck, but let's try and bait some of that removal. we got summon limit. Either player can summon more than 2 times a turn. And True King's Return. That's gonna special summon a True King from the graveyard, I believe. And True Draco Apocalypse. Gonna target monsters and reduce the attack of my monsters. So that's a lot of traps going on. We're limited to 2 summons, so we can't summon Diva here, or if we did, it would be a bad idea. But we can attack through this monster. So normal summon Gund and attack. He tributed the monster to reduce our attack points using the True King's Return, I believe. Or maybe it was True Draco Apocalypse. Alright, opponent's going to activate Pot. We set a Solemn Judgment last turn, so we're going to negate that. No drawing for you. Opponent's going to activate True King's Return. Return the Ignis Heat back to the graveyard, back to the field. And going to reduce our attack again. Alright. We're going to draw a card. And this will enable us to make Baron. So we're going to normal summon. Opponent's going to re-summon their monster here. But we got a level 3 and a level 7. That's 10. Synchro summon Baron. That's 2 summons. Summon limit reached. And that's going to do it. Opponent not willing to fight through the Baron. So, I mean, hey. Guess they came here not looking for a fight, I guess. Let's check out their deck list. Alright, our opponent not even bothering to play an extra deck. Mad disrespect for the Synchro tournament. I think they weren't ready. Only 1 skill drain though. Guess they can't afford the wild cards. Maybe they should ask their mom for their credit card. Alright, that's enough trash talk for our opponent here. Let's go on one more game. Alright. We got an okay hand here. We can ditch the Dragoons and the Abyss Megalo to search for Diva. Normal summon Diva, we'll get Atlantean Prince. Prince is gonna send to the graveyard and add to hand our trusty Poseidon, the Atlantean Dragon. We have 3 water monsters in the graveyard right now. We're gonna use the Dragoons to search for Mulanglacia and then make Tatsunoko. And with Tatsunoko, we're gonna now have 5 waters in the graveyard. We're gonna summon Mulanglacia, but oh no, opponent's got Nibiru. Well, they're about to learn a very, very important lesson here. Tatsunoko is immune to monster effects. Also, this is a chunky token. Look how chunky this token is. With that, this is effective Mulanglacia, so they're gonna discard 2 cards. They discarded a Lightning Storm and a Drytron Nova, so they're playing disgusting rituals. Get out of here. Pop the Nibiru with Baron. Now we got a negate, we got a bait with a face down. They're gonna normal summon Maxi. Opponent just, they clearly respect what we've done here, and they've given up. They maybe didn't realize we had to skip our battle phase, so they got a whole other turn to appreciate what we've done. This is the effect of the Mulanglacia because it got destroyed by Nibiru. Opponent's gonna get in for seconds here, trying their hardest to commit seppuku, but they aren't quite weak enough. We're gonna finish this off here quickly. Get him with that Nibiru token. All right. Well, let's check out this opponent's deck list. Okay, looks like exactly as we thought. Our opponent was playing Drytrons. Mad disrespect for the Synchro tournament. Not even bothering to play a single Synchro monster. They aren't playing Herald though. I'm wondering if they can't really make Herald, I guess, without the extra deck, but still, come on, disrespect here. Look at the 0 extra deck. Come on, you can do better than this. Also, come on, run in skill drains, run in rivalries. This is just extreme rudeness. So, with that said, I'm gonna do a little bit of a closeout here. I had a lot of fun playing today, but not a lot of people are playing Synchro decks. There are some people, there are some good people out there playing Synchro decks in this tournament, but there are a lot of disrespectable folks. There's some bad folks out there, and they're not playing Synchro monsters. So tomorrow we're gonna put in some spell and trap removal. I think we're gonna mix up the deck a little bit, and then we'll come back to this, and we'll see if we can teach some of these guys a lesson with our heavy back row decks. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how the deck worked. The Diva is just amazing. Ripping our opponent's cards from their hand definitely makes their days a lot harder. So having a lot of fun with this. And if you have any suggestions for the Synchro deck, leave them in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.